Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another stream. Tonight's stream, I am in fact starting it pretty late. Okay, so I do in fact apologize for that. My schedule today has been pretty tight lately, especially today, right? But tomorrow it should be back to normal. So like I said, I do apologize for the sort of late stream. Okay, but we are in fact doing it right now, so that's all that matters. But how's it going, guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. Today's stream, I really want to talk about Bitcoin. Okay, where Bitcoin will potentially be heading this year in 2023. Now, it's gonna shock a lot of people where Bitcoin will actually potentially, perform right and reach, and where it will actually go right price target wise for this year alone in 2023. Now, if you guys have in fact been watching a whole bunch of my videos for the past few weeks and of course few months, I told you guys that this year alone in 2023, we're gonna see little teaser pumps for Bitcoin. Okay, and clearly that's exactly what we have in fact been seeing. All of 2023 has been so far a great year. Okay, even though yes, we're halfway through this year, but you guys can clearly see that Bitcoin has in fact been performing very well this year alone. So far in 2023, we saw Bitcoin pump out of nowhere, right? Literally at the beginning of January this year in 2023, right? Literally, it went all the way up to around $25,000. Remember, Bitcoin wasn't really moving for like over 2 months back November and December. It was pretty much stuck at like 16K. Not much movement was in fact happening for Bitcoin at that time. And a lot of people wanted to see Bitcoin make a move, right? A lot of people at that time were in fact saying that Bitcoin was going to, drop to, $10,000. Okay, including myself. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Okay, back then at that time, yes, Bitcoin was in fact at 16K, and I thought, right, Bitcoin was gonna drop even lower, right, to 14K, to 12K, and even $10,000. And a lot of people were in fact agreeing on that, right? A lot of people were in fact expecting Bitcoin to drop lower than $15,000, right? But that clearly didn't happen. We saw Bitcoin break up to the upside, and this was in a perfect example, guys, on why you should never time the market. Okay, never time the market, because you don't actually realistically really knows where Bitcoin will be heading, right? And Bitcoin, the thing about this asset is it shoots, right? If it shoots up, it will shoot up like crazy. If it crashes, then it'll crash down like crazy, right? No one realistically really knows, okay, unless you've been really long invested or even traded into this market, then you would know how Bitcoin moves, okay, and of course Ethereum with like news and whatnot, right, and just in general. Okay, so that's that. You just really got to know how Bitcoin moves, right? Short term and long term, of course. So Bitcoin right now still okay above $26,000. So it is in fact holding up very, very well. Okay. And you guys can clearly see that yes, it is in fact slowly, slightly, having this uptrend. It's holding up very well, okay, at this level of $26,000. So that's great to see for Bitcoin. Okay. So we'll see how it holds up in the next few days. It could potentially see Bitcoin just consolidate at this level, or it could potentially slowly rise back up to $27,000. So we will see. We'll obviously keep you guys updated. So the market tonight, not much movements. If you guys haven't seen my most previous video, definitely check it out. But yeah, not much movements tonight for Bitcoin and other altcoins. Overall, the market is not even up a lot. Okay, 0.09%. So clearly not much movements tonight. Okay, not like what we saw, yesterday, and of course, a few days before that, right? The market was slightly moving a bit better, but we're obviously going to get boring days like tonight, where nothing really does affect move. Okay, but check this out: XRP is up 3.3%, so XRP is actually moving back up at 53 cents. So that's great to see for XRP. 100%, it's pumping. You guys can clearly see that, so that's great to see for XRP. Okay. But yeah, let me show you guys some charts in the stream. Just get some water. Always gotta be hydrated, right? Stay hydrated, drink your water. But you guys can see this Bitcoin chart right here. We did in fact hit bottom. And how we tell we hit bottom is at these levels right here. So at 2015 we hit bottom. You guys can clearly see that right there, right? And then we saw Bitcoin up to the upside, right? It broke above and it pumped up right in 2017 and went all the way to around $19,000. We didn't quite see a 20K for Bitcoin at that time. So it went as high as $19,000 and then it dropped, right? So 2018, okay, it hit bottom, okay, once again. And again, it's the same cycle. It went back up, slowly went back up in the next few years. So in 2021, reached a new all-time high, right, of around 69K. And then we saw Bitcoin drop, okay, and it hit a bottom of around $15,000, okay? And this is where we are right now. And you guys can see it did in fact hit bottom. So it's all up from here, just like what it did in previous cycles. So for all the people out there that are in fact saying that Bitcoin is going to drop back down, you know, to its previous lows, you know, 16K, 15K, and go lower than that, you know, reach a new low this year in 2023, you're wrong, okay? It's very unlikely to happen. In fact, it's never going to happen. There's no way, okay, we will in fact see Bitcoin, right, drop to its previous lows and to a new low this year alone in 2023. Okay, I've been saying that many times. That's never going to happen. Okay, because you know the halving. It's not the right time right now for Bitcoin to, you know, drop. Right? Never in history have we ever seen Bitcoin, right, you know, drop. And you know, before the halving, we're gonna see little teaser pumps, and that's exactly what we're seeing right now for Bitcoin. Right? We really are in fact seeing that for Bitcoin right now. And this rally, I really do believe, will in fact continue. We are seeing two curves right now. So Bitcoin is obviously just having little retests every now and then, right? It's not always going to massively shoot up to the upside, right? Yes, it's going to have, you know, volatility. It's going to consolidate. That's what Bitcoin does, right? If you guys have in fact been in Bitcoin for a while, we would know how Bitcoin moves. It likes to consolidate a fair bit. And yes, right, when it pumps, it's not always going to shoot up like crazy, but some days, yes, it shoots up insane. Okay, and I really do believe Bitcoin will in fact reach these targets of $30,000. Once Bitcoin breaks above $30,000, this level right here, this target, that's when the rally will fully continue. We're going to see Bitcoin go to $32,000, $35,000, $40,000, and of course $50,000 and over. And I've been telling you that many times that I do in fact see Bitcoin reaching around $50,000 towards the end of this year in 2023. Okay, like I said many times. So this year, okay, this year alone, Bitcoin is going to shock a lot of people, 100%. Okay, I feel like a lot of people will start FOMOing in to Bitcoin in 2024, right? Because that's when the halving is going to happen. Okay, around April or May. Once that happens, we're going to see Bitcoin, you know, pump, right? Because every single time we have a halving event, that's where we tend to see Bitcoin pump the most. And then once it pumps, and everyone sees it pumping, because a lot of people like to FOMO into Bitcoin. I don't know why. A lot of people don't like to get into Bitcoin when it's dropping and it's crashing. It's in the reds, right? Not a lot of people are talking about it. While everyone is fearful, a lot of people don't like to get in that time. A lot of people like to get in when it's pumping, when it's in the greens. Okay, news articles, everyone is talking about Bitcoin and how amazing this asset is. And then once they hear that, they want to invest in it. Okay, that's for some reason how our human brains operate, which is really weird, because we should be doing the complete opposite. While everyone is hating on Bitcoin, saying it's a scam, saying it's going to go to $0 and whatnot, you know, it's crashing, it's in the reds. Okay, there's a lot of FUD and negative news surrounding Bitcoin and crypto. A lot of people don't want to buy in at that time, while everyone else is fearful. It's the complete opposite, guys, right? You got to do the complete opposite. While everyone else is fearful, you got to be greedy. So that will in fact be the perfect time to buy in. So right now is a fantastic buy right now for Bitcoin, 100%. Okay, I've been telling you that many times. We are in fact in a buy area. Okay, we really are. So personally, not financial advice, but I think right now is in fact a perfect time to get into Bitcoin, 100%. Right, we are nowhere near its previous all-time high. So still right now is in fact a great time to get into Bitcoin, especially right now when Bitcoin's at, you know, below $27,000. I know I said in yesterday's video that I was in fact going to be investing more into Ethereum because I wanted to go ahead and stack more Ethereum, but I didn't do that today. I might actually do that tomorrow, but we will see. Okay, we will see what's going to happen. Okay, but Ethereum's still holding up very well in my opinion. Okay, it really is. $1,800. But yeah, that's that, guys. Bottom has obviously confirmed right here, so it's pretty much all ups from here. The halving is going to happen literally, less than 1 year from now. So yeah, we're going to see some little teaser pumps in the next few months, and that's why I really do believe Bitcoin has the potential to reach these price targets, right? So yeah, be excited for that, 100%. Now I want to show you guys this chart, also indicating, okay, that short term, okay, Bitcoin is in fact going to be pumping up to the upside as well. I felt like a lot of people posting their personal, Bitcoin tech analysis and whatnot, right, on Twitter. It's all similar, right? Short term, especially this year alone in 2023, we're gonna see Bitcoin move up to the upside, and you guys can clearly see it's forming this left shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder, right? You guys can clearly see that. So it's pretty good. You know what I mean? Bitcoin is holding up very, very well, and you guys can clearly see in this chart that Bitcoin is obviously forming a new pattern to the upside from this falling wedge, right? You guys can clearly see that. So clearly, we have already hit bottom, okay, and it's all ups from here pretty much, okay? It really is. Also, I have this chart right here, okay? Price path to $36,000 and $40,000, okay, in the next few months. You guys can clearly see that. So we have June, which is where we are right now, August, and October, okay? So, like I said, Bitcoin's going to reach these targets, right? $30,000, 32, 35, okay, 40, right? 43, 45, 48, $50,000, and potentially over $50,000 as well. So Bitcoin's going to shock a lot of people this year in 2023, 100%. Because once we see Bitcoin at 50K, that's when we will in fact see Bitcoin close to its previous all-time highs, right? Because we know Bitcoin's previous all-time highs was in fact at around $69,000. So once we hit the target of $50,000, sorry, that's when we will in fact see Bitcoin, close to its previous all-time highs, and that's when you'll know. That's when the bull market will start, right? That's how we would know. But we are nowhere near its previous all-time highs yet, so it still gives us time to stack more Bitcoin, right, at a low price. Okay, this is like literally once in a lifetime opportunity. You have less than 1 year to buy Bitcoin and these other altcoins in the market, okay, at a cheap price, because we are still in a bear market, guys. So that's what you guys have to understand. Yes, the bull market, okay, this is obviously the beginning of the next bull market. There's pattern to the upside, but we are nowhere near to the next bull market. We still are very low from its previous all-time highs, okay, but this is the beginning of the next bull market, 100%. But we're still in a bear market, okay. I wouldn't say we are in fact 100% in a bull market just yet, right? But we will see what's Bitcoin going to do in the next few months. But 100%, this is going to happen for Bitcoin. Okay, it's going to reach all these price targets in the next few months. Now, I also want to show you guys this chart, sort of similar to this one, but sort of more in depth. So yes, I've been telling you guys many times, okay, 30K. I feel like 30K is like a resistance line, and it is, right? We haven't really seen Bitcoin break $30,000, right? You guys see that. Let me go to the daily time frame so it looks, you guys can see a bit more better. Let's delete that. All right, so we're at the daily time frame now. You guys can clearly see Bitcoin actually did in fact break above 30K. Went actually all the way up to around $31.1 thousand, 14th of April, so a couple months ago, right? And you guys can clearly see ever since then, we did in fact see Bitcoin drop, right? It clearly dropped all the way down to $27,000, and then it went back up again, then it went back down to $27,000. So yeah, Bitcoin is sort of stuck in between this level right now of $26,000 and $27,000. But once Bitcoin does in fact break, above $30,000 again, we're gonna see it go to 32, right? And of course, it's going to go even higher. This rally that we have in fact been seeing will 110% continue, right? So you know, 30K. Once it breaks above 30K, it's going to go to $35,000, right? And then that's when I will in fact say that it will in fact continue on to the upside, 100%. 100%. That's just my personal belief and my personal predictions. But I think that will in fact happen for Bitcoin, 100%. And the Bitcoin Roma chart is still indicating that we are in fact in the buy area. You guys can clearly see that. So that's why I've been telling you guys, we are in fact in the buy area. We are still in, you know, the accumulation stage right now. So we all should be stacking as much Bitcoin as we possibly can. If you guys are in fact, you know, investors in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency in general, right? Whatever altcoin that you really want to invest in and you have been, you know, dollar cost averaging in and just buying in genuine, right now is a great time to buy more, to stack more, right? Because clearly we are still in the buy area, right? You guys can clearly see that. So it's still a great time to get in, to stack more, okay, to accumulate as much as you possibly can, and prepare yourself for the next bull market, right? Because obviously that's when you really want to take some profits, right? In the next bull market. You don't want to take profits now. If you're buying now, you don't want to take profits now. This year, I wouldn't even say in 2024, but personally in 2025, because that's when we're going to see everything just pump like crazy. Like what we saw in 2021, that's what we're going to see in the year 2025, right? So Bitcoin's going to obviously be reaching a new all-time high. And of course, Ethereum, in my personal opinion, and majority of other altcoins will pump, right? Altcoins are going to pump like crazy. It's going to absolutely skyrocket once the halving happens for Bitcoin, right? Like what it always does. Keep your eye on altcoins, guys, because altcoins are going to pump. Trust me on that, right? In the next halving, okay? And the next halving is going to be like, no, it's going to be so different compared to our previous, you know, Bitcoin halvings, right? It's going to be absolutely crazy. So buckle up, be excited, and it's going to shock everyone. All right. But yeah, we're still in the buy area. You guys can clearly see that. So that's, you know, amazing to see. Still gives us time to accumulate more, stack more. Okay. Still gives us time. So that's great, right? I've been stacking, guys. I ain't gonna lie. You guys saw a couple of days ago, I've been buying a whole bunch of Bitcoin and Ethereum, and I bought some other altcoins as well. Like, what did I buy? XRP. I bought some Cardano as well. I bought some Solana, okay, and Polygon. I actually want to go ahead and buy some Litecoin because the Litecoin halving is about to happen as well. And yeah, I reckon Litecoin's going to perform very well in the next bull market, 100%. And I think it's going to reach a new all-time high. Just like these other altcoins. I think majority of altcoins, not all of them, but majority of them, will reach back up to its previous highs, okay, in the next bull market. But yeah, we'll see. I also bought some Polkadot. I bought some Chainlink. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Chainlink. Chainlink is one of those altcoins that I'm really stacking and just really, you know, keeping my eye on 100%. So I bought some Chainlink and I'm planning on buying some more Chainlink as well in the future, 100%. Okay, I'm stacking a whole bunch of Chainlink. I really want to go ahead and buy some Algorand. I haven't bought some Algorand for like a couple months now, I want to say. It's been a while. So I want to go ahead and stack more Algorand. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, those are the altcoins that I've been buying. But my main focus here is obviously Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? I was planning on buying some more Ethereum this morning. I didn't do it yet, right? I didn't pull that trigger because, I don't know, I just thought Ethereum was in fact gonna drop further down, but it looks like it isn't. But we're gonna see what happens with Ethereum tomorrow. Okay, and if it does drop, then I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more, right? But it's obviously having this descending triangle. So it's looking like it will in fact break out of it very soon. So we'll see what happens. Okay, it could potentially drop, depends. But yeah, I might actually go ahead and buy some Ethereum tomorrow. I really want to stack more ETH. You know, I've been stacking a whole bunch of Bitcoin lately. But guys, I also want to show you guys this because I found this very interesting as well. Tesla, right? Tesla has in fact been pumping today. And it's been pumping for the past few days. Past few weeks, it's been pumping. Even in May, you guys can clearly see Tesla has in fact been pumping, right? You guys can clearly see this this is a 1 month chart right now. Okay, I'm clear on 1 month, and you guys can clearly see that Tesla for the past few weeks has in fact been rising. You guys can clearly see that. So it's looking pretty good, up, over 7%, 5 days. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Look at that. It just spiked up out of nowhere. Literally, look at that. Tesla's absolutely pumping up. So that's great to see for Tesla. I just wanted to show you guys this because when I saw it, I was in shock, right? And you guys are probably wondering, do I invest into Tesla? I don't, right? Even the stock market, I never invested into, the stock market. The only assets as of right now, okay, that I'm investing in is crypto. That's it. I don't invest in stocks or anything like that, but I want to. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've been planning to, for a fair few times now. But I don't know. I'm just so into crypto and like Bitcoin. I feel like Bitcoin and crypto like really does move a lot, and it moves way more than the stock market. Okay, it really does, and we know that crypto is a new market, has only been around for over 13 years, right? The stock market has been around for decades, like decades, it's for a very long time compared to crypto. And I feel like crypto has performed so much for the past decade, right? 10 years, clearly, right? Like literally 10 years ago, most of these altcoins were not where they are today, right? Think about that. Like Bitcoin, for example, was at like a couple $100, until 2013. Now, okay, it's at tens and thousands of dollars. Right now, it's at 26K. And remember, at one point, Bitcoin was at 69K, or 70K at one point. So just think about that, right? So I feel like these assets and this market, the crypto market, moves so much more than the stock market and whatnot, right? But that's just my personal opinion. But yeah, guys, sometimes I do trade, right? I'm really starting to get into trading, not day trading, but potentially, most likely more like swing trading, right? I don't day trade, okay? But I'm really planning on, becoming a trader as well in crypto and also Forex, right? I, trade currencies. I'm really starting to learn about that as well. I find it really interesting, you know what I mean? And obviously you can make a lot of money with trading. You just have to really know what you're doing, okay? And of course, there's a lot of different strategies on how to trade, and everyone is different. What works for you, works for you, right? That's what I learned, because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I started trading currencies, right? Specifically Euro AUD, and when I traded my first trade, I remember I put down like over $3,000, around $3,400, almost 3.5. And I remember I had this strategy, okay, and I was really dumb, right? Um, Always do it in a, not a live, but do it in a demo version, right? So you can practice, because I just went all in pretty much. Not all in, but this was money that I was comfortable losing in a way, okay, at the time. So I traded over $3,000, almost 3.5, like I said, which is heavy, right? But at that time, I just went all in. I took the risk, right? It was money that I wasn't really using, so I just did it anyways. And obviously that was in fact profits that I took from crypto. So I just used it instead of reinvesting it back into the market, because I was going to reinvest it back in a way, but I just decided to trade it. So I trade Euro AUD, and I put in a trade. Okay, and literally, guys, I kid you not, literally in about 4 seconds, not even 5 seconds, 4 seconds, all that money was gone. Like, I lost it. That's how much the currency moves, and you have to really know how it moves and whatnot, because you can literally use all your money in seconds. It literally got me out the trade, right? Because I put in a long position, and actually went below, right? It was a short position, so it hit bottom, and it just kept going down and down, and obviously it just took me out, and I lost all that money, pretty much, majority of it, right? Not all of it, but majority of it. So yeah, I lost like $3,000. So that's that. But I'm still learning. I'm still trading crypto as well. I'm also doing currencies and whatnot as well. Euro AD mainly and all that. JPY, I'm still sort of learning from that as well. But yeah, that's that, guys. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go ahead and make tomorrow a good one. Okay, I'm gonna try to get my schedule back tomorrow because I know tonight's stream has been pretty late, but at least I didn't skip it because I was actually planning on skipping it because it's pretty late, almost 12 a.m. in the morning, but I didn't. Okay, so the consistency, okay, still stays on. Okay, I'm not missing a day, guys. Okay, and for the past few days, I've been uploading a whole bunch of videos, right? So that's that. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Give thumbs up, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I really appreciate that. Tomorrow, like I said, will in fact be a early stream. Okay, so stay tuned for that. I will potentially stream in the next few hours, right? Maybe like in the next, I want to say 15 hours. Yeah, 15 hours, okay? And I will in fact be uploading a whole bunch of videos tomorrow, so that's that. So someone said here, stay strong, keep stacking. The reward is there soon. Yes, 100%. Keep stacking, guys. In these assets, especially Bitcoin, right? Not financial advice. Always do your own research, but clearly right now, if you guys are in fact investors into Bitcoin long term, stack more. 100%. Stack more, guys. Right? Never time the market. I've been telling you that many, many times. Okay? Never time the market. It screws with your emotions. So please, at least dollar cost average. And I think that's a great, investing strategy. 100%. But yeah, I'm in the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I appreciate all you guys that have been supporting me throughout, the years and of course few months. I really do appreciate that. I see you guys. I read the comments. I know exactly who you guys are. So I appreciate all you guys so much. Let's get to 3,000 subscribers, and I'll catch you guys all in tomorrow's stream. Have a good one, guys.